Right, this is Shabil Uganda e-learning, and my name is Nelson. We are making a continuation of our application of sets, and we have different kinds of questions that we have to try out, such that we can be able to see how do they always trick us as far as these questions are concerned. Okay, so for this, let's go direct to a question that we need to understand and see how we can answer them. All right, we can see we have our question here that we need to show the workings, how we can represent this information on the Venn diagram. All right, so here we have in a class, okay, in a class 24 pupils like Matoke, 30 pupils like rice, and also the 16 like both Matoke and rice. So they are saying, our part A is saying represent the above information on a Venn diagram. What do you need to do first? Number one, understand what the question requires you to do, and also understand each and every statement which is given. Here they are saying in a class. When they say in a class, that means there is a total number of those students within the class who have not been renamed. So how do you write that? Because it is going to be needed when you are showing up or when you are representing the information on the Venn diagram. So how do we write it? What you do when they say in a class, so that means the summation or the total number of the pupils within the class are not given. So what you do, you write n bracket the total number of pupils. We write it as summation. Okay, this is a mathematical symbol that represent the total number of pupils or the total number within a set. All right, so here we are able to say that the total number of pupils within this class, they are not given. So we say we put that one a comma, we put a comma. Then they are saying that in 20 we have 24 pupils who likes Matoke. Then we also have to come and represent them. So here we say that the total number of M, that is Matoke, they are equal to 24 as they said it here. Then we also say that the total number of pupils who likes rice, we come and write number of pupils who likes rice, they are equal to 30. Then also you have to represent the total number of pupils who likes both, that is the intersection part. So you say total number of pupils who likes Matoke and also rice, you also indicate them, they are equal to 16. Then after identifying this information from the information given, then what you do, you have to come and draw what your class. So our class is represented by this box as you are seeing. This is the box representing our class. Okay, that is the box which is representing our class. Okay, so after drawing the box which is representing our class, then we will go ahead and draw out our sets. Then we set our set M, which is this one. Then you also say the total number of those pupils who eat Matoke are equal to 24, and also the total number of pupils who takes rice are equal to 30. You also represent that set which is rice. Then you get the information which is shared by both. Okay, those pupils who eat both rice and Matoke, you represent them in the intersection part. So after representing them in the intersection part, so that means if we have the total number of pupils who are taking Matoke, then we have to subtract those pupils who take both from those total number of pupils who take matoke, likewise also to the total number of pupils who are taking what? Who are taking rice. So here we shall be able to say our 30 minus what? Minus 16. Okay, so we shall be able now to get the total number of pupils who only take rice and those total number of pupils who take only matoke. Then let's proceed to another question. For here we shall be done with representing the information on what? On a Venn diagram. So also we can proceed on another question, which is how many pupils like rice, how many pupils like matoke. As we have explained up here, we can see that those total number of pupils who take rice, there were 30. So to get only those pupils who take rice only, we shall be able to get the intersection of those people, because the intersection is representing those people who take both matoke and rice. So we shall now be able to work out them here and say that the total number of pupils who take rice is equal to 30, then minus the total number of pupils who are taking both. So when you subtract 30 minus 16, we get 14. Then also we look at the total number of pupils who take matoke only. Then we shall be able to say, since there were 24, then we say 24 minus 16, we get them as 8. So in simple term, that's how we can settle out such a concept when you are given a question. So we are having another question, which is find the number of people who likes only one type of food, and those total number of pupils within the whole class. We shall also be able to learn on how can we find those pupils who take only one type of food and the total number of pupils within the whole class, because when you look at our question up here, they were not able to give us the summation or the total number of pupils within the whole class. That is going to be in our next video or in our next lesson. Please be able to follow a step by step. For this, shall be able to answer all those questions. So let me say for this, should be able to end here. We shall be able to see ourselves in the next question to answer those remaining parts in our question. Thank you very much. Be able to check out on our playlist and subscribe, or in the comment section write out what you haven't taken or what you haven't understood. Also in our Google Classroom, be able to subscribe for you to get some more upcoming lesson. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice moment.